Hi, my name is Zieba. Welcome to my channel, Learning with the Word Nerd. And today I'm going to share with you 4 strategies that you can use with any content area to shake up your instruction and engage your students. So before I go any further, teachers, I know you're tired. I know you have a lot to do. I know that you're overwhelmed. And so you're doing the best you can. This is not to be critical of you. This is to help you come up with some ideas to shake up your instruction to engage your students. Because if they want to be there, if they're having a good time, they are going to be learning more. It will make your classroom environment more inviting and welcoming for everyone, including you. And so that is why I want to share with you 4 strategies for increasing student engagement and shaking up your lesson plans. Some of these I've talked about already on my channel, and a couple of them are brand new. In fact, one of them I came up with while I was in the shower this morning, which is where I always do my best lesson planning. So number one is using Play-Doh. And I've even used this strategy with my college students, so I know that it works for all ages of learners. So what you do is you take out a text that you need your students to experience, and rather than having them read it individually or putting it in a packet, I want you to read it out loud to them. And I want you to give them each a little bit of Play-Doh. Their instructions are to take what they're thinking about in their head and transform it into a mini sculpture with their Play-Doh. This is awesome for kinesthetic learners. This is awesome for students with attention issues, kiddos who can't sit still. And so you're reading out loud text to them, and they are processing that information in their head and they are transforming it into a mini sculpture. Okay, this is also working on speaking and listening standards, which I know are sometimes hard to slide into curriculum. Then, after you're done reading and after they're done sculpting, they turn and talk to a partner and they explain why their mini sculpture connects to the text that is being read. You can do it in pairs, you can share out as a group, but it's a different way for them to process the information, and it just is a little bit of fun. Now, like any strategy, if you use this one over and over again, it's going to lose its luster, its shine, but it's a fun way to shake things up. Strategy number 2 is a speed dating station type of lesson. You could use this again with any content, but I was thinking about using it for maybe social studies or science. So spread some artifacts around the room. In science, maybe it's a model or several different models around the room. In social studies, maybe it's several different kinds of maps. And then give students the opportunity to visit each of the stations, but only for a short period of time. It kind of creates that urgency, right? So at each station, you're going to ask them, what do you notice? What do you learn? What is different about this? What questions do you have about this? Just like they were doing if they were on a date, right? What do you notice about this person? What do you like about this person? What do you want to know more about this person? And then after they've had the opportunity to visit all of the speed dating sessions or stations, then you'll share out again, either in partners or as a whole class discussion. And by framing it in a different way, you're pulling them in by connecting it to something that their hormones are interested in, dating. You're just going to pique their curiosity a little bit more. A lot of times, it's not even what we do in the classroom, it's the way that we frame it, the way that we present it. Okay. Neither of these would take all that much energy to prep ahead of time. The third strategy is super simple. It's just putting in brain breaks, right? I have 37, 38 of them already on my channel. Just in the middle of the instruction, just pause, take a break, do a game. Even if it has nothing to do with your curriculum, it's good to take a break. It's good to reset. It's good to have fun. So brain breaks, easy cheesy way to shake things up. And you can use it as a competition. I have a leaderboard that I'll link down in the video description box for you that you can keep track of all the scores, have a little bit of fun competition. All of my brain breaks have at least 300 words in them on screen. And so if you were to hand out a piece of paper with 300 words on it, they might I don't want to read. But they're sneakily reading and building background knowledge with those brain breaks. And like I said, it's just fun. The last idea I want to share with you is my new idea, and I'm most excited about it. I haven't created a printable resource for this yet because, like I said, I just came up with it this morning, but I'm definitely going to. And so this idea truly can be used with any content area. And the idea is an interactive bulletin board, and you could do it at the end of any unit. So you will have the theme, the topic, the content in the middle of the bulletin board, and then around it you'll have different ideas that connect to it. So let's say you're going to do this for a novel at the end of the book, and you're going to have a bunch of questions around the edges. What was the most impactful scene and why? Which character do you connect to the most and why? What is your favorite line from this book? And what is it about the way that it was written that spoke to you or really touched you? Tell me something new you learned about the setting of this story, both the time and the place. And you can have questions like that all the way around. Then you'll have students go to an app that they can record their voices. I like Canva because it does so many different things. And they'll record their answer. They'll say, I love this character because I also have experienced X, Y, or Z, and through them, I learned blah, 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 blah. They're going to voice record that, okay? On Canva, then you can turn that into a QR code, okay? Students will send you their QR codes. You will post them on the bulletin board next to the question that they have answered. Then you have students take their devices and go and require them to listen to 3 or 4 different student responses, and then they can then write their student response back to that. Okay, we got speaking and listening, we've got writing, we've got critical thinking, we've got engagement. They're up, they're moving around, they're using technology, they're practicing their writing. Like, it is all the things all in one. And if you want to take it even further, you could ask a student to help design the actual physical bulletin board. You know that you have students who are artistically gifted and talented in your room, and a lot of times those skills don't get to shine in the classroom. And so say, hey, I need some help making this bulletin board look really great. Would you help me design that? Or would you help me put it up after school or anything? That kid is going to feel so honored that you notice their talent. They're going to feel so great about being involved. And if it's something they love, they're not going to be sad about spending extra time at school. They're going to remember the way that you made them feel. And I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait to create this resource for you guys, but I had to share it and tell it. So just stay tuned. Once I do create it, I'll put it in the video description box. So again, teachers, I know you were working hard. I know you were tired, and I can help you. And we need to focus on engaging our students. I know that people don't like the idea of like edutainment, right? But like if our students are not engaged, they are not learning and we are not doing our job. So sometimes we do need to edutain a little bit, and these strategies, they're easy to implement and they will help your students engage with the material. They will learn the material. It will make your classroom environment better. It will make your life easier. So I hope that you're excited about these. If you have other strategies that have worked great for you, please put them in the comments below so that I can learn from them, so that we all can learn together, because truly this job is easier when we work as a community. Thank you for all that you do, for your time, your energy, the heart that you put into this job. Y'all are heroes, and I am so grateful for you. That's it. Thanks for visiting my channel, Learning with Word Nerd. I hope you will come back again for more videos. If you liked these ideas, I have a newsletter. I send out 5 good things for teachers twice a month. When you sign up, you get a free First Chapter Friday startup kit along with 6 days of my favorite freebies. So yeah,